And you spoke about Spectrix.
Yep.
Tell me more about what that is.
Yeah, so Spectrix is a product that we created at Agile Extended to help people figure out what character they're playing in interpersonal scenarios. So we have like a game board and a deck of cards, and you look at your archetype, and we have 5 different archetypes. We did like a little quiz in my session, like a BuzzFeed style quiz to figure out like what your primary archetype might be. And you look at your primary and then what could be a secondary archetype and kind of find how you're showing up in a certain context. Nobody fits in a box. So there's 25 different characters that we have on the board that you could be playing, that you might see your teammates playing too. And you can kind of see, oh, I'm showing up as like a surfer today and I'm very exploratory and I'm going with the waves. But really, I need to be in like a more stabilizing mode because my team is in chaos and like me going with the waves is actually not helping them right.
There's time to go surfing and there's time that we can't always go surfing. What are some of the other characters? This is fascinating.
So there's a healer, there's a captain, a coach. Coach is where I love to be, but we were having a conversation the other day where I'm like, oh, I think I'm being more of a cartographer right now.
What are some of the... I'm a sucker for like before and after pictures and the HGTV.
Yeah.
So what are like some of the before and after pictures of using the tool, and where do you tend to look to see that?
So observable behaviors is where you'll see it. And what it might look like before is people trying to talk to each other and just like completely missing, like I'm saying one thing, you're saying something else, but we're not having a conversation. We're just talking past each other.
Yeah.
So the observable behavior change after using Spectrix could be that I'm actually listening because now I'm seeing where you're coming from, and then we're making a change. Like we might actually be collaborating, and you might go, oh, well, now I see where you're coming from. Like you're really valuing innovation in this space, and I'm really valuing quality right now. And so how can we innovatively, make sure we're ensuring quality as we work on this product together?
Subscribe to the podcast to get future episodes as soon as they're published. If you find this helpful, give the podcast a 5-star rating on your podcast app or hit that like button on YouTube.